Hey there, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Ashton Altieri with you. Hope you're having a good Friday. It is chilly outside. Highs today only in the upper 30s to around 40. That's 5-10 degrees colder than it was yesterday and colder than usual for this time of year. A statewide view, it's going to be chilly in the mountains as you would expect, but even colder on the eastern plains. Some spots out east won't even make it to freezing today. Meanwhile, a little bit warmer on the western slope, 40s and 50s as you get out near the Grand Valley. We'll bring that milder weather back toward Denver in the Front Range for the middle and end of this long holiday weekend. But today's chilly, tomorrow's going to be on the chilly side as well before that milder air gets here. We also have snow on the way. We've had some big snow over the last 24 hours in the mountains. Over a foot reported at Breckenridge this morning. Here's 1 o'clock this afternoon. You can see snow spreading back south across the high country, including along the I-70 mountain corridor. We have one of the busiest ski weekends of the whole season in front of us with President's Day weekend. So that means a lot of ski traffic going up into the mountains today. Combine that traffic with the snow, it's going to mean a very slow go, I'm afraid, in the high country. For Denver and the Front Range, the snow here in town, that arrives later, mostly after 3 p.m. By 4 p.m., we should have some snow from Denver northward, and then areas that don't have it by that point will get it. We're talking a 100% chance for snow this evening. There's just no way it's not going to snow. By midnight, we'll start to see the snow taper off by areas like Fort Collins and Loveland and Greeley, and then the snow tapers off in Denver, certainly before daybreak tomorrow. By 7 a.m. on Saturday, still a little bit of snow down along the San Grande Cristos into Saguache and parts of the San Juans. But for Denver, no snow to start tomorrow morning. What we will have is fog, and then that will clear out. And by the end of the day tomorrow, we'll start to transition into a much nicer weather pattern for the remainder of the holiday weekend. We'll be dry even in the mountains for Sunday and Monday. Winter weather advisory until 5 a.m. on Saturday. These are additional snow amounts that you're seeing here. So another 4 to 11 inches of snow from Summit County to Winter Park up into the Rocky Mountain National Park region. And you say, well, that's a big range. And it is. We're looking at 4 inches for those valley areas or down in town like in Silverthorne or in Middle Park. Meanwhile, for the higher terrain around those lower elevations, up above 12,000 feet, that's where we're going to be closer to another 11 or 12 inches of snow. West of Vail Pass, another 5 to 10 inches, 6 to 12 for the flat tops, and up towards Steamboat Springs and Raveners Pass. No advisories for Denver in the Front Range, and that's because we're just not going to get all that much snow. The problem is the timing, with the snow falling during the evening commute, and with this being a relatively cold storm. Last couple of storms, it's been warm enough, relatively speaking, that it's mostly just been wet roadways. This time around, this snow is going to stick quick. 1 to 3 inches from Denver northward, 2 to 4 for Fort Collins, Boulder, into Golden, down to Highlands Ranch, Lone Tree, Centennial, down to Castle Rock, Kiowa, Franktown, etc. And then where you see that darker blue there, the darkest, that's where we're looking at 3 to 6 inches of snow. Highway 285 from Morrison over to Conifer and Bailey, Interstate 70. Once you get above Genesee there, and all the way up over Floyd Hill, Idaho Springs, etc. The potential is for 3 to 6 inches of very light, fluffy snow for those areas. So you can count on it. It will snow this evening. Tomorrow, we start with some fog, and then we clear out, high 40. Sunday, Monday will be nice. We'll salvage most of the holiday weekend. 52 Sunday, 58 on Monday. Some spots going to hit 60. Better chance for 60s in town Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then the next chance for any moisture after tonight, we'll wait until Thursday. So we're going to go a long stretch there, dry weather. Thursday, a chance for a rain-snow mix in the afternoon. Doesn't look like much right now. And then should be back to sunny skies going into that final weekend of February.